everybody, welcome to Smashing Game Time. We are two brothers that like to play video games. I'm your host, Nick. I'm joined as always by Josh.
Shalom, everyone.
We are back from an unplanned break, but not needed. I wouldn't say needed. What would you say?
Well, it was needed and it wasn't needed.
I just got, I did a little guest spot on Good Playing with You, the podcast. We've had a guest from them. I was over there earlier this year, I think back in January, and one of them had a kid and was like, "Hey, we need somebody to fill on Tuesday night." And I was like, "Yeah, I can do both." And the fact was I couldn't do both.
You couldn't handle it. And I mean, I was just stuck watching Love Island, so
Yeah, you were watching Love Island. Not all caught up, maybe a week behind. They just brought a bunch of other uh man whores onto the island. 12 new man whores.
for those who are curious, or honestly, if you want a spoiler alert, um, it's just a bunch of men and women having sex,
Yeah. Yeah.
public sex, because you can't be naked on live television.
There's some subreddits like if people watching Love Island just want to watch people have sex, there's some subreddits we could point them towards.
There might even be a porn site that doesn't even need
Like here you go,
your ID.
here you go, here have it. You don't need to. What it's on every night, right? It's on every night. It's
Uh,
Monday through
every
Friday.
every single night. They don't air Wednesdays, and then technically, I think it's Saturday is like it's called like After Sunset, and it's basically like a recap of what happened throughout the week. Because you're
Mhm.
watching, this show for 5 hours a week. Of course, you're gonna forget what happened.
And you know what? I bet you they also have a podcast worked in there somewhere. Like, oh, we've got the podcast that goes every night after
Oh,
Love Island.
100%. But here's the thing, and this part cracks me up the most because Andy told me. She goes, "Yeah, so one of the girls apparently one of her tweets resurfaced," and I was like, "Oh, what did the tweet say?"
She was don't repeat what I know who you're mentioning.
I'm not gonna repeat it because I don't know verbatim what it said, but basically it was racist. It
She
was
said
bas
she said some gamer words, on
yes.
Twitter, and it's funny because I was watching the episode a night or 2 nights ago, and Lane's
Yep,
like,
when
"Well,
she got
this." She
introduced.
got introduced, and she like, I'm interested in seeing
Oh,
the edit when she's not there, like, is it
oh.
gonna be one of those where it's like, a bunch of guys with sunglasses came on and said, "Ma'am, we know about your gamer words, come with us."
But when she okay, so you probably watched the same episode I did, that when she got introduced, right?
Mhm, mhm.
She goes up to, like, the 3 black guys and is basically like, "Don't touch me," and it's like,
Well, yeah, and, I didn't realize that was her until after Lane had said something, and I was like, "Oh, no."
see, and I didn't know in context that there was gonna Andy didn't tell me till, like, the next day, and I was like, "Know what? That's like, the first guy because he went for her ass, like, okay, you have every right to be, like, pissed." Like, he went reaching, he didn't
He
ask
he
for
went right he
permission.
went right in, and it's
Right.
it's one of those shows where it's like, I don't think anybody's asking, but, like, I think
No,
they
like,
do.
everybody's going
I call them characters because these aren't real people. There are some
right.
there are some characters that be like, "Hey, are you cool? Are you cool with
But
this?"
no, there was, like, one guy that I liked in this season. I was like, he actually seems like he was a realistic guy, but because he had a kid, all the girls are like, I don't wanna be a stepmommy. I'm 24. I wanna go party it up and have fun for the next 10 years."
I don't wanna be a stepdaddy either, I understand. I wanna be I wanna be a man whore in my 20s.
But when she came out and did all that stuff and, the first guy was like, "It's justifiable. He did something. She did not give him permission.
Yep.
Fine." The other 2 guys
You start to
didn't.
see
Ugh,
yeah, you start to see a cycle, and you're like, "Oh boy,
ugh.
how long were you on this show before they wised up and kicked you off?" Uh, we've got a big episode today. We might not have a lot of time to talk up top here. We're catching up on games that we played. We're gonna cover all the news we missed in the last few weeks. So we're gonna do some Summer Games Fest, some stuff that came after, maybe one or two things that came before. We're gonna look at Josh's meme. We're gonna finish book club, and then we're going to discuss GOTYSO because yeah, it's GOTYSO time.
Yeah. Come back for a little bit of a laid back catch up, and it's hardcore. Let's get into it.
Hey, we're going from softcore to straight up hardcore right into the
We're going raw dog, baby. It's
raw
sandpaper
dog.
and spit.
Mm, gross. Anything else before we get caught up on games here, Josh?
Now let's get right into it 'cause we got a lot to
We've
discuss.
got a lot to do. Let's do our chores real quick. Smashing Game Time is wherever you get your podcasts. We're on YouTube. I'm sorry, I said that out of order. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcast, YouTube proper, where you can see our wonderful faces because it's an audio medium, but for some reason people need the visual aspect. Y'all are weird. Y'all are weird. Hey, hey, you know what I'm going to say about the algorithm? Fuck the algorithm, tell a friend. I feel like we were ahead of the game on that, by the way. The more I say it, the more I'm like, yeah, we
100%.
were ahead of the game on that, man.
I still think we should copyright it.
No, no, I'm not.
I'm not no, hold on. I'm not saying we're telling people they can't use it. We just stop it from, like, big companies being able to take it.
We've got hundreds of hours of us saying fuck the algorithm, tell a friend. We can just point them to that. Be like, hey,
Uh,
we've been
but I'm just
saying it.
saying, I don't want some big company to come in and be like, "Oh, well, we're gonna take that over, so."
Josh, I don't have the money to copyright anything. And plus, no, they're words. I'm not, no. What are you, a
Just
nobody?
that's
What are you, a nobody from Kingdom Hearts? You gonna start stealing words now?
ooh, hold on now, hold
Good
on. You
pull,
did not
right?
just say
Good pull from me.
you
Good
did
pull.
not what
Good
the
pull.
fuck? I was not expecting that.
Good pull. You're like, wait a minute. He knew that the nobodies were stealing words at the beginning of Kingdom Hearts 2. How did he know that?
Someone's been watching his, 50,000 hour, deep dives.
Call it a watch mojo hole, if you will. No, friends don't let friends into the watch mojo hole. You push them away and say, no, 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 get out of the watch mojo hole.
See, now that you mention it, it's gonna be on my feed. It's gonna be like, "Hey, you watched this. Maybe you like this." It's like, "No, I've already done this. I've watched every single one.
I,
Stop it."
I fell into one after my hours and hours of Silent Hill F. And I started to real because I just wanted stuff about Silent Hill F. And I started to realize they repeat so much bullshit between videos. I'm like, oh, you guys aren't doing
Oh,
it
it's
anymore.
no, they've been fully repetitive for, like, the past, god, at least 10 years.
Yeah. And there's just the laziness aspect of, oh, you're grabbing other people's footage. You're still crediting them, cool, but like you guys aren't actually playing the like, oh, this is a sweatshop. This is a
Yeah.
YouTube sweatshop.
Yeah, they're trying to get as many views as possible to crank out those numbers and get a couple of, play buttons.
Wonder if YouTube would be mad if we named this episode YouTube Sweatshop. Couldn't hurt.
Uh, I
Couldn't hurt.
know they're starting to be really freaking weird with their, copyright infringement stuff.
Yeah, people, a few things that I watch have been like hit randomly with stuff.
And it's like, this has nothing like, one guy posted, he's like, "Yeah, they copyright infringed or copyrighted me for, my 1890s classical music," and I'm like, "What?"
Well, and the internet is being very weird right now with its censorship. You have all the state laws of people work like, hey, we need an ID for you to use this website. Hell, even Blue Sky is like, hey, you don't have access to some things because you're not using an ID. To which I say, you're not getting my fucking ID, bro. But there was for the Hollywood Times, there was a post recently, a very innocent post, but Hollywood Times was like, hey, this reads like fake news. We're no, no. And my site, my page for Hollywood Times is very clearly labeled, hey, satire. And I was like, hey, no, like you guys and your weird censorship, like this is the thing that pushes you over. This is the thing. I wish I could remember what the piece was. Very innocent, but I could see an idiot reading it wrong and being like, this is true. It might have been like Roku City. Yeah, it was about Roku City and Fox knocking down its community center. All a fictionalized place making fun of the recent acquisition. And they're like, no, no, no. This is no. It's like, no, so now you care? Now you care about fake news,
But,
guys?
but honestly, I could see someone easily falling for that. That
Where
is 100% true.
where were you when all my racist uncles were voting 10 years ago? Where were you?
They were hiding.
Mark Zuckerberg's like, these people aren't stupid. Everyone, I think what everyone's learning in real time right now is everybody is stupid.
Mm, yeah,
Yeah,
majority of the world is stupid,
like
at
I,
least for Americans.
I post a satire piece between the two sites, and usually if it's on Reddit or Blue Sky, there'll be a person that's like, "Oh my god, is this true?" Like if I was posting on X, there would be an idiot. Grok, is this true? And it kills
And
me a
Grok would be
little
like,
bit on
"No,
the
this is
inside.
clearly satire," or say something really racist, and it's like, "Okay, Grok,
Grok could be like, "This is
calm down."
satire," but have you heard about this racist thing that has nothing. No, where was I? I had one more thing I was gonna say, but yeah, it's a little disheartening when you get that every time you post a piece. But then also, like I read a book about the Onion, like a little like Onion history thing, and that's what they came up on. Like they came up, they grew because people were like, eating the like the term eating the onion. They were believing some of the stuff that they were reading. It's a little it makes me feel a little better to realize like, oh, people have always been this dumb. We just see it more widespread now.
No, and I will admit, after seeing more and more of Not the Onion on, Reddit, I'm sure you've seen a lot of their stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, "God damn it, it's so hard to differentiate sometimes between what is real, what isn't real, especially with some of the shit that gets said out loud."
Those not the onion headlines read very much like onion headlines. But I
Yeah,
digress.
that's why I'm like, "Oh, freak, okay, anyway, yeah,
Let's get to
you
the
go
games.
on."
We
Yeah.
got a big to do here. Let me double check that we hit the record button. It's only
Oh
happened
god, don't
in
say that.
our 200 plus episode history. That's only happened to us what, once or twice?
Twice. The first time we said, "Okay, let's do it," and then the second time was like, "Yeah, no, we're already halfway through, we're done.
We're done.
We'll just pick up back next week."
Well, the second time we hit the record button, but the Audacity or not Audacity, OBS wasn't capturing any audio because I guess all the preferences were wiped overnight or something. Whatever. Games, games, games,
Yes,
games.
games.
I've got a handful here I've been playing. I'm still playing Mina the Hollower. I'm about halfway through. Game continues to be challenging. I got through I think I'm in the third area about to finish it. But the second area, there's an enemy that chases you. I believe he's called the Carving Man, if I'm remembering correctly. And he chases you throughout the area. Like, so you'll be in an area and he'll pop up and scare you and chase you through the area. You can't really do anything to him. You just have to run. He'll even like you have save areas you can find around the area, around the map. There's even one that he'll jump in and like chase you through. It's terrifying. And there's a fun little side quest that goes along with it that I didn't realize was a side quest. But when the area first starts, there are a bunch of kids at a school and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna go explore and look for the carving man." And you start to find them throughout. And when you find them, they're like, "I'm getting out of here." And they run, and then the carving man appears. Beat the area, beat the carving man, get back to the school. All the kids are there that I found, except for one that's a ghost now. And I was like, oh, maybe I have to go find this kid now. No, if you don't find a kid before completing the carving man boss battle, that kid is just dead.
Jesus Christ, okay.
And this guy is terrifying. He chases you, his music is scary. You're very underpowered compared to him. And then you get to the boss fight and he's kind of a pushover, but I digress. So yeah, I'm in the third area now. I'm kind of in a swamp, just about done with it. I think I've got one more boss battle to go in that area. I like it. I like Mina a lot. It'll be vying for top spot at GOTYSO, dare I say. Another game I've been playing a lot of lately is Plants vs Zombies 2. This is a game that I have to put my phone on play airplane mode to play because otherwise you will be bombarded by ads.
Finish level, "Hey, do
Hey,
you wanna buy this?"
hey, you like playing phones on your game? Have we got another thing for you? Here's another phone game where the actual game doesn't look anything like the advertisement we're giving you. You like all these zombies chasing you and you have to shoot them and they're big and nasty looking? The game looks nothing like that, friend. Yeah, no, I'm
"Hey,
good.
you wanna watch me purposely fail this for the 50 billionth time and piss you off to make you wanna download it and play it?"
Hey, do you wanna listen to an ad where we hire a guy that sounds like an influencer to talk like an influencer while he pretends to play our game?
And that's probably the only game he's ever played.
To this I say no, kill me. Kill me. I'd rather die than watch your shitty fucking ad.
My favorite one of that, since we're on discussion with it real quick, I can't remember the name of the game because they're all the same, but it's a girl influencer, and you're clearly riding on a dragon or like a drake of some sort, like a baby dragon. And she goes, "Oh man, that my little pterodactyl moves so fast. Oh, it hit that pterodactyl," but they're clearly dragons, and it's like pterodactyl.
It's rage bait. It's you're supposed to click on it so you can yell at her. They want you to find a way to yell at her and be like, "No, it's a
No, you know what?
dragon."
Give me her Twitch handle or whatever the hell. Give me her credentials so I can then go on her
I
platforms and call her more on live.
I don't think those people are actually like real live influencers.
No, I don't think they are
I think
either.
they're just voice actors that because I've done a few voice acting classes and they teach you how to do it. And thank God when I was doing it, this wasn't a thing where they're, all right, you have to do your influencer voice now. You have to be really excited and really no, no, no. Stop. Stop.
There's only one person I can tolerate doing that in the world, and even then, I have to like give him like a break every once in a while.
Because if they're really hiring an influencer to play their games, then that's gonna be an ad stream. And then this is something I've learned during this is something I learned during my Iron Harvest phase, because every once in a while, like, I'd be streaming and I'd be doing okay. I'd be in my double digit spot, whatever. And then there'd be like somebody with like a couple hundred, but oh wow, a new guy playing. And like, when you're streaming a game, you try to like go in and be like, "Oh, hey, like, cool, like, this is awesome." Like, no, I'm not one of those leeches. It's like, "I'm streaming this over here. Come watch." But no, like, "Oh, hey, man, cool that you're checking out the game. What do you like about it so far?" And it's just a mushmouth influencer that has no idea what they're talking about. That's most of the time when
Uh,
an influencer is playing a game that they have the hashtag ad on. They they're lost. They get the same, and now that I'm getting codes again for the Tribune, like, they have the press kit that we have, and I guarantee you none of them read anything in the press kit. They're just like, this is a action game. You play as a penguin. I'm really digging this penguin. It's really cool."
why why can't I jump? Because there is no jumping. If you read the press release, you would
It's
know.
an RTS, dipshit. But no, Plants vs. Zombies 2, I'm playing that, and I'm also simultaneously replaying Plants vs. Zombies 1 on my computer, and I'm noticing Plants vs. Zombies 1, the waves are longer, but it's an easier game. Plants vs. Zombies 2, the waves are shorter, way fucking harder. Way more mixes of plants. I'm in the Stone Age, or no, I'm in the Ice Age right now, and, like, the game usually around starts, and you've got enough time to plant 2 or 3 sunflowers, and then, one zombie will stumble on, and you're like, "Okay, I have to start controlling this wave now." No, you get time for, like, 1 or 2 sunflowers, and then, like, 4 or 5 zombies are on the screen. And it's tough, and I do like that game's ability to take a plant that you got, like, 40, 50 levels ago that you're like, "This is useless," and then you're like, "Oh, no, this mixes really well with this. Now I can use this snapdragon with this pepper pult, and that will heat up all my stuff on the map." The map differentials are also really cool. So like there was a Wild West map where you can put a plant on a mine cart and it'll ride around the tracks on the map, which is pretty cool.
No, that's cool.
The ice one's kind of annoying because your plants will freeze unless you have a fire-based plant around them to keep them from freezing. You also have a I think it's like a hot onion or something that it works kind of like, you remember the grave digger that would
Mhm.
like take the tombstones? It's kind of like that, but it melts ice. Uh yeah, it's tough. Each area has like 25 to 30 rounds that you have to go to, and it takes forever to unlock a new plant. It's not it's not anything where it's like you're filling a meter, but you'll complete 2 levels, you get a plant, and then the game will be like, "All right, until your next plant, it'll take like 6 rounds until your next plant." So, yeah, that's kind of annoying, but I'm enjoying it. I play it with my son, he's really into it. Splinter Cell Double Agent, we'll talk a little more about that in the 3rd segment. We've got like 20 segments today, so whatever.
Right.
And then the last game I'm gonna bring up here, I've played a bunch of games, but these are just the few that I have something to say about. Mold Washer. I don't know if you've seen Mold Washer, Josh.
Mm-mm.
Have you seen this game?
I have
Is this
not. Let
game
me
on
pull
your
it up now.
radar? You play a little sushi roll that cleans up mold around your kitchen. It's it's basically it's Power Wash Simulator, but like a little cartoon 3D, or like 2D action on a 3D plane.
So, like, 2.5.
2.5, there it is. There's the words I'm looking for. And yeah, so like I was in the fridge cleaning out mold. You can buy different hoses, different attachments. You get bonuses. You have like a home area, which is like a closet where you can like you have a little TV, or you have a little disc player that plays retro music that you get by unlocking disc that you find covered in mold and that you add to your collection.
I'm kinda digging the soundtrack right now.
It's a good soundtrack. Yeah, this is I got this code uh doing uh doing a video for GT Tribune, so just a heads up on that. Doing my making you guys aware of that, so you're not like, "Oh, sp hashtag ad." Yeah, good soundtrack, right?
Ah, that's a banging soundtrack.
This
God
is
damn, that's good. I'm about to
this
go back
is
and listen to that.
this is a game that I was not aware of until we got the code, and now it might be sneaking into some lists next week.
I mean, honestly, that soundtrack, like, just hearing that 60 seconds I just listened to, I was like, "Dude, I kinda." Kinda wanna pull it up and play it now,
It might
just to
sneak
listen to it.
it might sneak in. You gots to be careful. I need to go back and play. I've only played about an hour of it, but man, it's a pretty good showing for only having played an hour of it. It's a pretty good showing. I'm gonna play more of that. Have I played anything else in particular? Mina's been the main one. I've got some PlayStation library games I need to play before I take them back. I need to beat Death Stranding too. I need to beat it. I've only got like 5 missions left until the end. Oh, I've been playing Control. I've been playing Control a lot. I'm almost done with Control. I've gotten to where she finds her brother, and yeah, man, that game's great. I don't like the mold enemies. The mold enemies are very creepy.
See, I've only played, like, maybe the first hour of the game. I've
I've
never
enjoyed it.
actually played it.
I've enjoyed it. The map sucks, like the actual like open up the map and see where you need to go. But otherwise, I'm really digging what they have to offer. I just wish I wasn't playing it in a form where I'm like rushing through it to get done for a video series. Otherwise, I'm really digging it. That's it.
Understandable.
That's all I got. Josh, what have you been up to?
Mine will be a little bit easier, a little bit quicker because I have not been able to. I mean, I've been gaming, but being a dad and trying to game is so freaking hard.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
So that being said, Legacy of Kain 1 and 2 remaster.
You last
I
time I
know I
talked to you, you hated these.
dude, I still hate them. I still hate them, but hear me out. Hear me out. I toughed it out because my buddy Kyle, he was like, "Dude, they're so good. Just I know it's a different time, but just play them." I'm like, "All right, I'll keep going through it." So beat Legacy of Kain 1, platinumed it. We're done. Great. Then I was like, "Oh, okay, let me look at the rest of it. Technically for PS5, Legacy of Kain 2 is DLC, so it's not required, but I'm like, "You know what? I've got it. Let me just see." Essentially, I can get all the trophies in under 6 hours. And I'm like, fine, let's do it." I only have 15 trophies left.
Okay, so you're almost done.
And I'm like 2 hours in. I'm like, "Okay." But I'm gonna say this now, I don't see the appeal.
Well,
Maybe if I
also,
had played it back in the day when it
yeah,
came out.
you're playing it 20 plus years later, and you've got all the modern trinkets of gaming in your head, and you're like, oh, these camera angles,
It's
this
it's
the
okay, so
combat.
how I've, like, at least explained it to myself is it very much reminds me of Crash Bandicoot as far as, like, it's got that weird, like, platformy feeling that Crash Bandicoot gave,
Mhm.
especially with, like, the hold L2, press X to high jump or
Mm,
crouch jump.
no,
Like, yeah, that's that's basically Crash Bandicoot, and some of the mechanics to, like, jump around, I'm like, "Okay." And then everything else, I'm like, it kinda reminds me of, like, Ape Escape. You have to use your different abilities to do different things as far as, like, you have to switch between realms to solve a puzzle. You have to use your especially with 2, because 2 is like, "Hey, we're gonna get rid of all these talisman powers that you had," which I'm like, "Oh, okay." And pickups, like, you don't even get power pickups anymore. It's, "Hey, this is more story progressive, and everything you have is." It reminds me more like Jak and Dexter.
okay.
And I'm like, "Eh, it's weird." I guess it's because I'm so out of the loop, or, so far gone with it. I'm like, I just don't see the appeal. Even with the story, it's nothing like mind blowing.
Isn't it like vampires fighting vampires?
Essentially, I mean, it's a tale of revenge, basically. Like, you are a vampire, your master's Cain. You evolved and got wings. He said, "The fuck you did." He ripped off and broke your wings, and then he tossed your ass into a lake, which in this world vampires don't swim. So you die, and you're resurrected by an elder god, and told, "Hey, go kill your brothers and your master and reave their souls because basically they've wrecked the world and life is not flowing like it should."
Very timely, very very timely piece of media right there,
Oh,
Josh.
the best part is the first game, how it ends is just kind of like abrupt. It's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna fight Cain, but he's gonna escape and you're gonna go through time." And then the second one's like complete, like, it's not different, but it is different. And it's like, "Oh, what?"
I'm digging the sound of this. I don't know why you're not loving it. Maybe it's more gameplay than anything.
It's the gameplay probably more. I mean, the story isn't like I said, the story really isn't terrible. Like, the one cool thing I'll admit they did, and I had to, like, look at it to see it, is at the end of the first game before you get to the boss, you have to go down this hallway and there's, like, these portals that, like, are like ripples of time. and kind of show you like what's going to happen in the future. And someone goes, make sure you make a save. And when you beat the second game, go back and you can actually see some of it. And it's like, okay. So I mean, some of the parts I remember seeing, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. They did a really great job foreshadowing everything. Because as you're going through Raziel's like, wait, what? Why would I let Cain live? That makes no sense. And then you see it happen, and you're like, oh shit, they did a really great job foreshadowing it.
So it doesn't sound as bad as sounds like you're having just an
It's the
okay
gameplay.
time. You're just having an
It's
okay
okay.
time.
It's the gameplay. It's obviously aged very terribly. And as much as you want to say it's a remaster, all they did was put some HD textures in there
It's
and
fine.
give you the ability to go back and forth. Which I'm going to tell you right now, HD looks 10 times better. It's so bad.
Those are old fucking games, man.
They are. Well, I think it said 99 is when the first one came out.
Was the first one PlayStation 1?
Yep. And then I think the second one is like early PS2.
Okay. What's the platinum count at?
The platinum count is now at I think it's 11 or 12. I have to double check again because I lost count after the last game.
And we're aiming for 2.5 per month, right?
Correct. Which my next game, I think you'll be happy with. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I said screw it. I need to get it done. Astrobot. I picked it up at the library.
Told you. Hey, do it. Just do it.
Well, I said I didn't do it because it was cheating. Because Gus plays on my account, but I was like, screw it. I'm just going to do it.
Yeah, if you're just gonna play the game through anyway, you would have gotten the achievements
I'm going
anyway.
to. Yeah.
Exactly.
So, and on top of that, so at work, I'm messing with my PS3 since I modded it and stuff. And I was like, no, I'm just going to take it to work. I'm going to play it there. So we're doing Final Fantasy 13.
And work is okay with this?
I do it at my lunchtime.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, like, I'm not sitting there all day playing it while working, as much as I would love to do that.
You're the
That'd be
guy
great.
you're the guy at the table in the on the lunch break at the table in the lunch room, with the PlayStation and the LCD TV is on a table.
"Hey, how's it going?"
Hey, you can
CEO walks in, "Yeah, that's cool."
what you having for lunch? Yeah, just playing Final Fantasy.
No, I clearly do it at my desk, and I have a little 15.6-inch monitor that goes underneath my monitors, and
Oh my
I can't tell you how
god.
many times someone's come up to me and go, "Is that a PS3?" And I'm like, "Yeah, leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, it
I'm on
is. I'm
lunch."
on my lunch break. Get the fuck out of here.
It's like, this anyway. So, yeah,
Do
I'm doing
do I
that. I'm
come
not very
do I come over to your cubicle and knock the crossword out of your hand, you asshole?
right? Well, the same guy who constantly fucking annoys me about it, he's like, "Oh, man," he came back from lunch, he goes, "Man, I'm so sorry I'm so late. I was playing Metal Gear Solid 3 on my" I don't know, I think he's playing on a Steam Deck or his whatever, and he's like, "I just got distracted and I lost track of time." He was like 20 minutes late. I'm like, "You fucking
Oh,
moron."
oh, he actually is I thought he was, like, making fun of you, like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was
No,
playing Metal
he
Gear."
legitimately did it, and I was like, "Well, first off, which are you playing the original or are you doing, like, the Delta?
Are you
Like,
doing
let's
Delta?
figure
Yeah.
this out. I didn't ask him that because he's fucking annoying and he's like 22. So,
Oh, he's a baby. He's a little baby.
oh, he's a baby.
Hey, look, he's a baby, but he's playing Metal Gear Solid 3, so give him a break.
Speaking of baby,
Oh, no, he's got new games.
I got more than 2 games. You're gonna like
Oh,
this.
goodness. Alright, hey, for you audio listeners, this might be a good time to hop onto video and see what physical media Josh is hawking at us today.
So, a lot of this, obviously, that's Prime sales this week, so everybody's selling stuff.
Oh, yeah,
So,
it is.
for
Oh, yeah, it is
it
Prime
is.
Day.
Yes. A lot of this was beforehand because like Woot, for example, had like their sale and then they had 20% off if you had the app. So I got a bunch of good stuff. So
Let's see what you got. Okay,
Metroid
Metroid
Prime
Prime.
4 before. Yep.
Okay.
So I got that. So like, yes, I was gonna get it anyway, so like it's perfect. Tales of Berseria remastered.
Wait, was that a Switch 2 version or a Switch?
That's just Switch.
Okay, that might be hard to find in the future. Tales of
I know that's why I bought it.
Okay. Alright, what else you got?
uh Code Vein 2.
I've heard of that one.
Yep, Bandai's answer to From Software's like Souls games.
Mm, okay.
This was part of my GameStop order that took forever to get here and it finally came. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection.
Is that 1, 2, 3, and the last one they did?
Uh, it is X-Men, Children of Adam, The Punisher, Marvel Superheroes, X-Men versus Street Fighter, Marvel versus Capcom, Marvel versus Capcom 2, Marvel Superheroes versus Street Fighter.
Okay.
Alone in the Dark.
Oh boy.
another GameStop. Those 2 came from GameStop. It took forever to get here, like, almost 2 months.
I forgot they did a new Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, and I saw this one, I was like, "You know what? I kinda want it." So I got it.
Physical media, man, it's in right now.
This one I just picked up at Walmart for 15.
I can't read that. What is
It
it?
it is Theatrhythm Final Bar Line, so it's Final Fantasy, it's like, the
Oh, it's
cutesy art, but
the
it's their
musical Final Fantasies. Yeah, I
exactly.
remember like those being on the shelf when I worked at Target still.
Oh, don't mind this. This is my Kaneki winning card for Union Arena. I forgot it was in my stack.
Wait, did you win a Uno Arena tourney?
I won 3 so far, 4.
Bro,
Yeah,
you buried the lead. Congrats.
thank you. Uh, I got this one where was this one from? Oh, it was just like, I never heard of him before, PC Richardson.
Sounds like you just bought something from a guy named PC Richardson.
It's a legitimate website to look it up because I was like, "I've never heard of it before." 20 bucks.
Shadows, all right.
It's like, yeah, I mean, it's on sale now, but I'm like, "Oh, that's still pretty cool." And this last one, this came out of nowhere. I got the email and I'm like,
What email is someone like, hey, dude, get in on this? Oh, what is the Steam controller? Oh my god. Oh my god. Are you getting a Steam box?
"No, hell no." As much as I would love to, no,
What was
no,
that,
no, 1,000
$99 for that?
that for this? Yeah,
For that,
99.
for that. What,
And I'm gonna tell you right now, Steam has some fucking nose engineers or something. This shit smells fucking delicious. I'm gonna keep it in the box, and I'm gonna bring it to you so you can smell it.
does it have vents?
No,
No.
but it's just something.
Steam has nose engineers.
Dude, seriously, they've got crack dealers or something like god. Yeah, hefty box too. Like, I thought the Steam Deck's box was heavy. No, this thing is like, I'm pretty sure I could throw this at you and break your nose.
All right,
I
hey,
don't
let's
know if you
try it. And then let's see if we can get some money from Steam and claim that was their fault.
could Steam, you don't have it on the box.
Steam, the box has to say that it will break your nose if you throw it at somebody.
And I also have more coming that I ordered today. But
Don't and one more thing us on the SGF episode. Oh,
they won't
one
I won't
more
have it
thing.
all I won't have it until our next episode, which is totally fine. So
That's
I
fine.
won't bring it up until then, but there's more to come. It honestly really great sales if you're interested in physical media this year. They've done a really great diverse between Amazon, Best Buy, Woot. Woot has one more game on there. And I'm like, God damn it, I don't want it, but I want it, which is the Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 collection for the Switch.
Ooh, that is a good one.
49.99. I'm like, that's another one I could easily put in the pocket and it's gonna fucking go.
Sit on it. Like, you play it, and then, like, when you're done with it, you know that you're making your money back.
I probably would I do the same thing with the rest of my Switch games. I wouldn't even open it.
Do I s is my Metroid still sealed? I like,
I
there
know
were a
mine
few
is.
Switch games where I bought them with full intention of playing them, and now I'm like, maybe it just sits there. Who cares?
I mean, between you and me for the Metroid Prime remaster, I just did the ROM hack, but they took the Wii version
Mhm.
and the trilogy, and they made it to where you can play it on, like, a dual stick. So rather than having it the Wii remote to aim and stuff, you have the stick and it plays really good. And they also have like an update to it where you can have an HD pack added to it. I did it on the Steam Deck, runs really well.
Well, now you've enticed me. I might have to hit you up for that.
Yeah, I can hook you up. I got it all set up.
All right, Josh, thank you for sharing all the games, all the physical media. I have a fly flying around this entire episode, so if you see me swing
Uh,
and hit something, it's going down.
Fruit Fly,
I think so.
yeah, I've got a couple of them too, and it's pissing me off.
I'm get get out of here. I'm gonna get him before the episode ends. Don't worry. Josh, do you have news for us?
Oh, I've got plenty of news.
Read all about it. Latest football scores. Morning paper. Morning star. Paper, mister?
It's time for old news.
Valve discontinues physical Steam gift cards at retail stores due to constantly adapting gift card scams. This is a little bit older news, but no, we haven't been here for a while. We're going to talk about it because there's a lot of discourse coming with Steam.
Yeah, this is David Carcastle
Yeah, this is
over at
a
WW.
WCCF Tech
Yep.
article written by David Carcassel.
So this makes sense. I'm honestly surprised anybody else is still doing gift cards. I'm surprised that because everything can be on your phone. Everyone's got Apple or Google Wallet. And again, I'm not a big proponent of like everything needs to be digital and all need nothing physical. But yeah, man, every every time you hear about someone scamming somebody on the phone, they're like, "All right, you need to go and get me. You need to go and get me some gift cards because I'm in prison." It's someone pretending to be me scamming our mom out of like $100,000 in Steam gift cards or some shit.
But see, here's my thing with that. If you're it is basically the Nigerian prince. If you're falling for it, like, you probably
I
had it coming.
I
The
don't.
older
They,
the
they're
older people, I feel maybe a little more sympathetic towards, but, like, someone our age is like, "Oh, I just got an email from my boss, and he says he needs $10,000 of iTunes gift cards, and I need to send it to him discreetly and not call him because he's in a meeting." Yeah, you probably need to get fired and
some.
sued because you're that dumb to fall for that.
I agree, but also these are getting more sophisticated. So while there are some dumb ones like that are like, I need iTunes gift cards. I need iTunes gift cards now. And your boss uses Spotify.
But like I said, I get it because I work in IT. I have to do like constant training on it. So I get it. There are some that come out and it's like, honestly, it takes me a second to like double take. Like there's some good ones out there. It's like, oh, wait a minute, what is this? What's going on here?
Well, even I got an email about something dealing with a bill. And I was like, well, why is this the first time I'm hearing about this? And I like went and did a double look before I clicked on anything. I was like, oh, this is a scam. No,
Yeah.
no, get the fuck out of here.
I mean, they're getting good, don't get me wrong, but like I said, like in the sense of like what they're pointing towards is definitely more of the Nigerian print, our generation's Nigerian prints. Like
Yeah.
you deserve to have that happen to you because you thought that was a
Well,
thing.
just
Like,
you don't no victims don't deserve it, but I will say you just gotta be careful. And there are some telltale signs. Look at the from email. 9 times out of 10, it's going to be like some random mix of words and numbers at some random word
you
of mix and
you
numbers.
you you do have it coming to you, honestly.
No,
I don't care
no,
what it says, you have it coming
no.
to you.
We're not
Yes.
we're not gonna Josh,
As someone who works in IT, you had it coming.
the criminals, we're blaming the criminals, Josh. The
No, we still are. They're getting castrated, but I'm just saying, they
the
honestly,
look,
if they fell for it.
run the mouse over the link and the little thing will pop up on the bottom left, and if it looks suspicious, don't click it. Just
You know what? Here's the better thing. If it's important enough, not only will they send you a second email, they'll call you.
yeah.
So just delete it.
I've
If
gotten
you
to
don't know, delete.
I've gotten to the point where I don't click links on my computer. I do it on mobile.
Oh, see, I don't even do that. I hover. If I know it's something that might be legit, I'll look at it. If I know it's something bullshit, I'm like, yeah, no, you're getting spammed, spoofed, all that shit.
Because mobile, what I just do is I hold, you hold the link and it gives you a preview box.
Mhm.
That's what I do. But also if I get an email and I'm like not expecting anything, I just delete it. If I get a spam call or any call that I don't know, immediately spam, report as junk, block.
Yep.
Because that's how it's annoying, all this stuff the government's doing, and you're like, man, I just want to be able to answer my phone without getting scammed. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah, like I don't fucking care what's going on between Iran and Israel. Know what I want to happen? I want those
I,
fucking
I want my
call.
I want my grandbabies to call. I just want my grandbabies to call me, and I can't
I just
answer
want
the
the call
phone.
farms to get bombed. Bomb those places.
God damn it. There's Josh. Have you seen The Beekeeper?
I have exactly. That's what we
Okay.
need. We need beekeepers.
He
I need Jason Statham to go into every single fucking call center. I need that motherfucker to burn down.
he
And
hooks.
honestly,
I still
he
cheer. I cheer so hard every time he ties that guy to the truck and he drives him off the
yes,
bridge.
it drives him off the yeah. Honestly, that would have been nice. It would have been like, "Oh, this is your last day of work, leave." No, that fuck everybody's staying in that place. That place is burning with them in it. They knew what they were doing.
What are you doing with that gasoline? I'm burning this building down. Badass.
The
What's
one
next?
Jason Statham movie I can get behind. Anyway,
What's
moving
next?
forward.
Hey, he's got a lot of good ones. Leave him alone. What you got?
He does. Amid reports of closures to Ninja Theory and Compulsion Games, Xbox Game Studios CEO Craig Duncan is stepping down from the role after less than 2 years. This is a Tech Radar article written by Demi Williams.
Tech Radar. That's a name I haven't heard in forever. Yeah, man. So this came out last week. Yeah, about a week ago now. So the original reporting. I think the first scoops we were seeing of this was that Compulsion was going out, and
Hmm.
Compulsion, they're the We Happy Few folks. They're the Oh, South of Midnight. South of
Yeah.
Midnight, folks, and, it's crazy because South of Midnight just won the Peabody, and Matthew Booty was, like, celebrating them. Apparently, if Matthew Booty gets on social media and celebrates your game, you're fucking cursed. Because he did that with this, he did that with fucking Hi-Fi Rush, like, "Oh, the sales were fine. The sales were in a good spot," and then
So
he
it's the Madden curse of, like, if you're on the cover, you're gonna get hurt or suck.
just don't let Matt Booty talk
Eventually.
about your game. When he goes to make a statement, be like, "No, no, 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 no.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Shh,
Shut your fucking mouth.
Matt Booty, shut the fuck up. Don't mention us. Stop. Stop."
Don't you praise me. Don't you praise me.
But yeah, Craig, looks like he's out. Ninja Theory, so if I'm remembering correctly, it's Ninja Theory that's up for sale, Compulsion, was there another one?
There was another one.
Ninja Theory, Compulsion, and Double Fine was the other one, that's right.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are all studios that, in the last 10 years, Microsoft has bought, swooped up, had some games come out, they didn't hit the mark that they wanted them to. Everyone has essentially become Square Enix. Remember when Square Enix was, like a new Hitman game would come out or a new Tomb Raider would come out,
Mhm.
and the playbook was, "Hey, say that our Western games weren't selling. Meanwhile, we'll Final Fantasy, well, it'll sell like hotcakes for a while, but we'll just blame our Western games for not hitting the mark. We'll accuse all of our Western games that review really well and do actually sell really well. We'll say they didn't hit the mark." And that just seems to be the way it's going at Microsoft now. Uh, I do think they'll get to the point where they do so, like, their focuses will be on their big IP, and they'll start to do what Konami's been doing with, "Oh, hey, Bloober, make us a Gears of War. Oh, hey, name" it's getting hard to name places that aren't shut down. "Oh, hey, King Art Games, make us an Age of Empires. Go ahead." Yeah, I think they'll start doing a lot more contracting. It's sad, man. They buy up these studios, shut them down, and that's it. And then, hopefully those folks that are out of a job go and find a new job and make some good games, and then they just, oh yeah, the Hellblade people are also up for, I guess that's Ninja Theory. I
That's
was
interesting.
I
That's what I
was
say. They just announced the new Senua game, and it's like then this came out. It's like, wait, you they just announced a new game.
And apparently that's them shopping the game around trying to, like,
Yeah.
get someone to save that. It's just like, "Ah, Microsoft, you fucking suck. Suck so bad." It's just like Twisted Pixel. Like, Twisted Pixel was acquired by Microsoft back in, oh, was that 2009 or 2010? And then they got out, and then they eventually got bought by Meta. And you're like, "Oh, fuck." And then Meta and then sh Meta shut them down, like, just recently. It's kinda like what Bungie, what I fear for Bungie, Bungie was with Microsoft, and then they left and got acquired by Activision, and then they survived that, and then they went and got acquired by Sony, and now it's like, "Oh, fuck, they might die. They might be dead."
I hate to say it, but at the same time, it's at least with Microsoft, I'm like, it sucks, yes, but at the same time, I think this is an act of like, hey, we're trying to survive. Like we're trying to make a better. I think Microsoft trying to get back to its glory days. I understand like they realized they maybe took on way too much. Like you've said before, there's too much scope.
Well, I mean, last year was like one of their most bonker years in the last decade. They had South of
Right.
Midnight, they had Doom, they had Avowed come out. Like they had like game after game after game for the first time in forever. And then it just didn't lead to anything because they're just kind of like putting these games out on Game Pass and like, oh wow, nobody bought it.
Right.
Why?
Which
Because
is
everyone's playing it on Game Pass.
right, which is why it makes sense that they're like, okay, we're gonna lower the price and we're gonna make sure some of these games that come out, they're not gonna get like they already admitted like the next Call of Duty is not gonna be available on Game Pass immediately. It's like that makes sense. You probably should have done it to begin with. Like the fact that you didn't makes me worry.
Well, now it gets me worried for companies like Obsidian because now Obsidian's apparently working on Avowed too, and I'm like, well, is that going to move the needle? Because it sounds like that first one didn't move the needle, and then I look at, oh, who else do they have? Okay, let's see. Rare. I mean, Rare's just going to be their Sea of Thieves people until they turn
Mhm.
the lights off, which always gives me pause for a moment to be like, wow, is Sea of Thieves really big? Is that a really big game for them?
Which I could see maybe when it first came out as they added some more stuff, but I'm like now I'm like, is it? Like, do people still play it? Like, I would obviously you're gonna get your loyal fan base, but like big and like, are we talking like I don't even want to say world, maybe Diablo
I
4?
I
Like
think it's just
you,
a good friend slop game. Like it's the first friend slop, right? You're just running
yeah.
around being a pirate. And then the other one I look at is like Undead Labs because I'm like, who like State of Decay has its following, but like how big is that audience? Like maybe it's the same audience that was really into Walking Dead, like the show when it came out.
But even then, it's not really that big.
I mean, still, I mean, and I'm not trying to say one way or the other with all these studios. I'm just like, okay, if South of Midnight, if Double Fine and all their different games, and then Ninja Theory isn't with Ninja Gaiden 4 recently, by the way, isn't hitting the mark, like what else is there? Like I feel for these people because I'm like, oh fuck, everyone's going to be worried about their job for the next 3 years. Cool. Neat.
Yeah.
But at least at least the one thing that all this says is that, oh, hey, all these studios are working on a game right now that they believe in, like that Microsoft believes in. So that's not nothing, but still, it's like, ugh,
Hey, as long as we get E-Day and it stays loyal and stays good.
EA will be fine. Yeah, man, shit sucks at Xbox. Heart goes out to everyone affected by those. Hopefully, some of those get picked up. Some of
I
those
imagine
studios get
Ninja
picked up.
Theory would get picked up for sure.
Yeah, I just don't know who I'd be like. Yeah, I don't know if there's anyone who picks me up where I'd be like comfortable.
No, no, I mean, there's definitely gonna be some worry, but, like, hopefully it could I mean, I enjoyed Ninja Theory's last couple of games, so it's like, I think they'll survive, it's just a matter of who when and who picks them up, and how does, the next game do with them.
I like that first Hellblade. It's pretty good. What's next?
Uh, yeah, everything announced during Nintendo's 2026 Summer Direct presentation.
I
This is a Game Informer article by Kyle Hiller, and it's just a recap of what happened, but yeah, that happened.
Yeah, Kyle Hilliard. Yeah, man. I thought I saw a lot of people say this wasn't like a great Nintendo Direct. I thought it was fine. I like Rhythm Heaven Groove because I was really into that Melatonin game.
The Onimusha Way of the Sword looks really, really good. I don't know if you saw that one.
Onimusha. Yeah, the Capcom stuff looked good. Stellar Blades coming to Switch 2. It looks like we're getting a lot of stuff for the Switch 2 uh from the last few years. Uh do we just skip down to the big one, Josh? Do we just skip down to that?
Well, hold on, Fire Emblem. That Fire Emblem look also looked really good.
Was that one more on the dating side or more on the
No,
battling side?
this is more on the battle side.
Okay. Wasn't the last one on more on the battle side too?
Uh, Tale of Two Rings was more dating, and then there's the Three Houses, which I think was kind of like a mixture of the two.
Hmm. We saw some of From Software's game, not a bunch of it. What is that? Dusk Bloods.
Oh
What?
yes, which looks really good. They're calling it the spiritual prequel sequel to Bloodborne.
Eh, it's not Blood, but everyone who's really hunkering for more Bloodborne, they're like, "It's not Bloodborne."
No, but that's what From Software said it was, like, one of
Yeah.
their VPs. He's like, "Is it spiritual?" And it's like, "Okay, so it's
So it's
not."
not. So it's just you're saying that to get people more excited and try to up the sales. Single player Splatoon. Are you excited for player Splatoon? Say
I
that
have
10
not
times. Single player Splatoon. Single player Splatoons.
Do you
Single
know the last time I played Splatoon?
win.
When I worked at Target and the first one came out.
Oh wow, yeah, it's been a while. 10 plus
Yeah.
years at least. Deltarune's finishing up. I'll be excited for that because I told myself I wasn't getting into Deltarune until the last one is out. The last episode. Kingdom Hearts. I didn't realize Kingdom Hearts 4 was already announced. So when this video popped up, I was like,
Mhm.
holy shit, they're doing Kingdom Hearts 4.
How'd you not know they had games announced, like, last year?
You,
The year
again,
before?
you can't throw a rock without hitting a Kingdom Rocks game
Hey,
or Kingdom
but
Hearts
hold
game.
on. Square Enix is in a lot of hot water right now.
Why is that?
Their promotional, cover that they were using, clearly done by AI.
Oh yeah, the Donald with fingers. I saw that.
Yeah,
Yep. Yeah, that's fucked.
it's bad.
And then the big announcement, which was leaked, so it kinda, came with a whimper. But then also the showing was really weird of it. We're getting an Ocarina of Time remake.
Which I'm like, I mean, I get it. it's been called for and asked for. I don't know how well it's gonna do though.
I'm holding out for Majora's Mask, but also I say, yeah, sure, you can make Ocarina of Time look prettier, but you can't make it play prettier. It's rough. It's a rough game to go back to.
I mean, they definitely had, like, especially with the water temple, they had to do like, I'm sorry, if they just, like, give it a nice polish remake, I don't
Mm,
think this generation's gonna survive because obviously we went through it, it was tough, but we also didn't have, like, I mean, we had a strategy guy, we didn't have,
there's
like, multiple people.
there's no yellow paint. Where's the yellow paint?
No, there was the God damn it, Navi, shut the fuck up.
Navi, instead of hay, she's just throwing yellow paint in a direction.
Oh my god, I'm done, I
You just see
can't.
you see a pea stream coming from Navi, and it's yellow paint.
Honestly, in my opinion, the only thing I was, like, super excited for that I saw, and it was I think I saw it with Sony first, is, Final Fantasy Resonance.
Oh, yeah, this is like, the 2D the 2.5D Final Fantasy.
Yeah, and I remember I know we talked about this, but remember, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius? About 2 years ago, I said, they were closing it down and everything,
Yeah, you know what? I was just thinking that thing you mentioned 2 years ago, I was just thinking about it the other day,
right?
Josh.
Right. Well, that's that game, that's all it is they moved it to a console, and they gave it a fleshed out, like, everything, so it's not like a gotcha or like a free to play game. It's everything that was there, at least as far as like their general content, is available,
And it
and they gave
sounds
it a story.
it's so that episode of the other podcast I was on, there was a Square Enix rep on there, and he mentions it's like a 40, 50-hour game, I think?
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's a pretty girthy girl. What else you got?
Yeah, moving down the list. Xbox Game Showcase 2026 recap. Yeah, we had a lot that happened. Oh man. First
This
off, this
one,
one was a lot.
is this that no, okay, this is directly from Microsoft, so
Yeah, I
you're
know.
getting the truth here.
Yeah.
Okay, so E-Day, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4 still throws me off because, the Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was the thing. And
Hmm.
so it feels weird. It feels weird. You got the Halo remaster again. Fable, which just got pushed back. There's a new Spyro. Yeah, again, announced Senua. And then, oh, hey, by the way, whoo, maybe not. We just wanted to see if we wanted to buy it. Uh, Magician, I
A
like
new
that
Spyro.
the new Spyro. The one that did stand out to me was the Magician's game. Uh,
That does look really good.
you're a magician, you're working with the devil to kill a bunch of people who've wronged you. There's some Persona stuff here for you sickos.
I actually thought the Fable stuff looked good too.
Fable stuff looked good. New Age of Empires add-on. That's pretty cool that they're still supporting Age of Empires. I need to go back
Oh,
and play that.
Belmont's Curse. Oh my god!
Belmont's
And honestly, it was a
Curse.
really great show. Like, for what it's been lately, this was a good show.
Clockwork Revolution was a weird. I guess they didn't close on it. It was their penultimate trailer.
Yeah.
That one I'm just kind of like, eh. Like I need to play this before I have an opinion on it. Fable looked good. I liked the E-Day stuff. The E-Day stuff where they're in the grocery store
Yep.
and they're on top of the freezers. It looked really good. Minecraft Dungeons, surprised that's getting a sequel as early as it is. Again, we'll see if Senua comes out. Spyro, State of Decay 3. Bad Magpie was a cute little look. Microsoft, all you gotta do is bring back Summer of Arcade. Let's bring it back.
Mhm.
It's like people are buying stuff. They don't know how to navigate the store. They can't find stuff. People don't know what they want. Tell them what they want. Half the games that were Summer of Arcade wouldn't have been as big if they didn't have a program like Summer of Arcade.
Mhm.
You're fucking leaving money on the table. Come on. Yeah, Belmont's Cursed, you mentioned. Crazy Taxi, which apparently they've got AI. Uh, So my understanding is they're using AI. They were using AI to brainstorm and then taking ideas from that stuff. But it's weird because, like, so basically AI stole from somebody and then you took whatever AI took. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know.
Which, I mean,
I was never a big Crazy Taxi guy anyway, and so I'm not gonna be like, I need more like if I was a Crazy Taxi guy, I would just go play the old one.
or I'd go back and play Simpsons Hit and Run. Or not Hit and Run. What was the one that was like actually like their Crazy Taxi?
I don't remember the other one, but I remember Hit and Run. Hit and Run's better. Play that. A new Metro for sickos.
Yes, it looks so good. Well, obviously,
What was the first?
it's Metro. It's gonna be good.
It was Metro 2033.
2033, and then there was Last Light, which is 2034, and then there was oh god, what's the other one called?
I'm blanking too.
The third one, but I think that's like 2 years after Last Light, so I think it's technically 2036.
So they're skipping years to make it seem like there's more.
Well, it's based off of the book series.
Okay. Is the book series any good?
It's in Russian, so I think the first 2 books have been translated to English. I actually don't know, but they're apparently good enough.
I remember seeing the Valor Mortis trailer and not real because they played the Valor Mortis trailer right after the Magician trailer, and both games kind of have the similar vibe. So I was
Yep.
like, wait, this is a really long trailer. And I was like, oh, wait, no, this is a different game. Vivarium has a very anime inspired look to it. I don't want the audio. Get the audio out of here. Very cute looking game. I don't know if that's playing. Oh well. Okay. Where Winds Meet, that's the game that's already out, right? Move on
I think that one
to,
is out, yeah.
and then yeah, just updates for live games. Yeah. And then we got the state of play here too, right?
Yep, it should be right next one.
I thought the state of play was one of the better showings this year.
Yeah, I mean, altogether, I think all 3 were really good. I think it's at least given me a little bit of hope for AAA, but at the same time, I'm like, no, I still think indie developers are gonna be the saviors of the gaming industry.
Yeah. Especially the people behind Bancho the Chef. Oh wait, that's not in. No, Bancho is the sequel to Dave the Diver. I'm excited for that. Control Resonant. Now that I'm almost done with the first game, I'm more excited for that. Uh, Dune Awakening, for some reason, I thought was already out. God of War Lofty is the one that all the chuds are losing their mind over. It looks fine. It looks fine.
I mean, I'm interested. I wanna play it.
They did some marathon updates. There's a new Marvel with a side-scrolling beat 'em up. The Wolverine stuff looked pretty cool. It was cool to see that Wolverine isn't an open world, but like level based. That's why
Mhm.
I kept scratching my head, like, how are they gonna? Oh, it's level based. Okay. I was excited to see Ill. I didn't think we were gonna see any Ill. Ill was shown 2 years ago now, I think, or yeah,
Yeah,
2 years,
2 years, yeah.
and we hadn't seen anything anywhere. And it's like, I guess Ill's not coming out. No,
Nope, here
it's
they
coming.
are.
Sure, the audio or the dialogue a bit messy, but you know what? It looks fun. It looks scary. Give me some Ill. Komari was there. It looks fine. No Rest for the Wicked. I don't remember that one. There's more Way of the Sword. Phantom Blade. What was there? Oh yeah, Townfall got a date. Another September 24th game. It's probably what I'll play on the 24th. Stuntman Hollywood looked really cool. The Lost Wild was a Dino Crisis fake out.
Yep.
Because I was like,
Pissed
oh,
people off again.
this looks like, holy shit, this fucking looks like the Resident Evil engine. Like this feels like the Resident Evil engine, but with dinosaurs. And then it wasn't. I was like, it's fine. This looks cool.
I'm telling you right now, the Dino Crisis, fan base is fucking losing their shit. They're tired of the fake outs. They've had
The-
2.
They're unfed. Tomb Raider, another Tomb Raider reimagining. Apparently, uh, more AI tomfoolery in it. And then was Until Dawn their very last thing?
I think it was.
That's fine.
That was their second to last.
That's fine. It looks spooky. Uh, yeah. And then what do we have here? This is everything announced at Summer Games Fest. Do we have anything from this? This is a list from Francesco De Mayo. I'm sorry, De
Uh,
Mayo at WCCF Tech.
so there's Final Fantasy VII Revelation, the third and final entry to the remake trilogy.
That's right. That was the closer.
Yep. We got Resident Evil Veronica.
That was that happened. And did I text you? I don't remember if I texted you or not.
I don't think you texted me.
But that was one that happened. I was like, oh, for fuck's sake.
You know what? We need it. All right, we need it.
I wonder if they're gonna try to play off the Veronica since it's a V for 5. I wonder if they're gonna be like, well, actually, this is 5 moving forward. 5 with
See, there's a lot of things I don't know what they're gonna do, but they had like, well, first off, they definitely have some dialogue they have to change or
oh
at
yeah.
least clarify.
Oh yeah.
Because like obviously back in the day it was like one thing, but now it's like, oh, okay, we got to be a little more sensitive to what we say in here.
Yeah, there's some stuff from
I
Veronica that has to be modernized for sure.
Yeah.
Um,
So it's all in all, I'd be curious too, especially since originally it happened. It's 3 months after the Raccoon City incident.
yeah, the timeline's a little
So
messy. Yeah.
and then they didn't really say what happens to Leon until afterwards. So now it's like, okay, we know for a fact that Leon has to go into basically the U.S. like anti-bow. Basically, like he works for the president, and he's like an agent who gets trained, and he has to do it to basically give him and Claire and Shelley their freedom.
Right.
So I'll be interested to see how they play it off because obviously canonically we have four, and that is the remake four. So it's like, okay, we already know this is all happening, and that's 3 years after the Raccoon City incident.
I don't know. We're moving on. You're getting
Anyway,
too much
moving on.
Resident Evil lore.
Uh,
Mighty
Alien
Cuphead,
Isolation 2,
Mighty Cuphead,
Mighty Cuphead.
new Cuphead that apparently they're putting out on an old console as well. Pretty funny. Isolation 2 was announced. Gen Atlas, Blood Message. I thought the last Ronin, the TMNT
Yep.
announcement looked pretty cool.
Gundam Rogue Orbit, that
Gundam.
looked fucking good.
Control Resonant is everywhere apparently.
Yep.
Extremely hard game, co-op game, okay. Yeah, weird seeing a RuneScape game, but hey, it was there.
Guild Wars 3 getting announced was also out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, the MMOs, are they back? Among Us is getting a story. By the way, I watched that show. It's okay.
Oh, Star Wars Zero Company.
Why am I blanking on Zero Company? Oh, New
That's
Stellar
their
Blade.
XCOM.
That's their what?
That's their XCOM.
That's right. Okay, that's the one.
Yeah.
Stellar Blade's getting a sequel with the new protagonist. Wolf Among Us 2. We got a proof of life on that. Street Fighter 6 is getting a year 4. Yeah, man, I think we've really hit it all. Uh, I thought the main show was a little lacking compared to everything.
Yeah, all in all, it was I mean, like I said, this year definitely is like a improvement for AAA, but I still think indie developers are gonna be the saviors. That's still my personal opinion.
Um, I had something, but I lost it. But yeah, I didn't get to watch Day of the Dev, but I imagine there's a lot of cool stuff there. Um,
Well, last but
what's
not least, real
yeah,
quick,
what's this last piece of news you got?
Steam Machine, God, is pricing terribly. Starting at $1,049 and the highest option being 1,428. So the standard, or sorry, the high end with the 2 terabyte and Steam controller, 1428. Without it, it's 1349. It's like,
I don't see.
you don't not even a discount.
So, like, how much is it to build a computer of similar spec, though?
Okay, so let's look at it like this. So they have a semi-custom AMD Zen 4 6-core. They have a semi-custom AMD RDNA 328 CUs, 16 gigs of DDR5, 8 gigabytes of GDDR6 VRAM. Okay, so essentially they have a one stick piece of RAM with 16 gigs. They have a what like a 5060 I think has 8 gigs. 2 terabyte NVMe, Wi-Fi 6. I mean, really realistically, you could probably go like to any other place, like go like to a micro center and get like not secondhand, but like refurbished or even like their older stuff, like AM4, uh, DDR4 RAM. You can probably get like a 2060 that's probably been refurbished. All together, you could probably get all that set up for probably like $600 or $700.
Isn't RAM kind of pricey right now, though?
It is. That's okay. So DDR5 is most expensive because it's the most current and fastest. But you can go just about anywhere and get DDR4. Like, yeah, the price went up still because that's what everybody's doing to kind of like cope with the cost of everything if they're building. But really, you could still get something decent for like 160. You could probably get like 32 gigs for like 160, $200.
Am I gonna be able to play all the games that Steam
Oh,
Box is playing?
oh, Nicholas.
I'm asking.
Yes.
I'm the layman. I'm
Yes.
the layman here.
Yes. No, like, the Steam Machine, it's a nice little thing. Like, if they were like okay, so let's look back and say, okay, memory and RAM are not being bought out by all these AI douches. Probably what I just said, about $600, maybe pushing 700. And even then, like, I can't guarantee that because it's so weird. The demand for memory and RAM, basically chips in general, has gotten ridiculous. It's like it's hard to tell what it could have been. Like, I'm sure if you look at somebody who like has done the research and has the numbers, they tell you exactly what it would have been. But for me, just like speculating as far as like what I remember, it's $700.
I'm just saying if I'm a console maker and I see that price, I'm announcing a sale on my current console and being like, "Eh, do you want to spend 1,000 or do you want to spend
Well, here's the thing.
400?"
Here's the thing, and this what cracks me up the most because someone on Reddit said it, and I was like, "Fuck, they're right. They're 100% right." Steam is known for giving you quality and not charging an arm and a leg. Obviously, this doesn't count. I mean, it does count, but it doesn't count. And someone goes, "If you think this is bad, wait until we get the cost of the PS6 or the next Xbox or the next Switch.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like if it stays like this, it's gonna be ridiculous." And it's like no one's gonna be able to afford those consoles, and they're gonna hurt really bad. Like there's like if this stays like this, there's no way. Like, and that's one of the reasons why they kept announcing like, "Hey, we're looking into the next gen, and we're thinking about pushing back even further than we had it."
The Steam piggybacking's gotta cool it though, because like you're giving them you're like, hey, all right, you're our mobile people. Oh, hey, you're our controller people. Oh, hey, now we're buying your box. We like your OS. Oh, hey, I want everything on my. You got to be careful because that's a reason Steam thinks they can charge this price because they've already got you. They fucking got
And
you.
see, and that's where I'm like, okay, like I love the Steam Deck. It was exactly what I was looking for. It was perfectly priced, and yes, it's a little on the heavy side, but for what I obviously I have bigger hands, it's perfect. Like I think you would agree with me as far as like grip, it's probably one of the best grips you can get as far as like with a handheld,
Yeah.
at least for us. Uh, their controller, once again, I have big hands. My complaint with the Switch was the Joy Cons are so small. I had a hard time holding it. That's why I love the Pro Controller. But this feels perfect. Like even with the extra touchpads
You
down
still
here,
got it. We still got to be. They can do everything
I
perfectly.
I agree. I'm not.
We're over reliant on Valve and Steam.
No, I agree. There needs to be a sweet middle spot where it's like,
Epic.
okay,
The
with
ball
the
is in your
Steam,
Epic. You shit. Epic. The ball is in your you have to do the
the
Epic box and you have to do it for
the the guys
$700.
the guys who copied off someone else's work to keep their game alive, I don't trust. I don't trust them
Epic.
to build something like that.
Give me a box where I can play Fortnite anywhere for $600. It's
Anyway,
back on mobile. I don't need the app.
Valve is using the right. First off, for those who are complaining about the price, you don't have to buy it. Like I'm not touching it. I won't go anywhere near it. It has to be half that for me to even be like, maybe. And you're talking to the guy who has a Steam controller. I have a Steam Deck. I have the original Link, I think is what it was called. The
Oh
Steam
yeah,
Link.
Steam Link, yeah.
I have that.
You're Steam
Uh,
sicko. They've got you.
well, no,
You're pushing.
I think I got the Steam Link on like Facebook Marketplace for like $10 because someone's like, I don't want this. I'm like, dude, that sounds really cool. I want it.
You're pushing big steam right now. I don't like this. Josh, thank you for pulling the news. I appreciate you. Got a meme for us?
Me time.
Yeah, it's a little bit outdated now, but I kept it. I said, screw it. We're gonna use it.
All right, what you
It's
got?
it's a throwback. It's demotivational, and it's I love the water temple. Said no one ever.
They're not wrong. And that's a Zelda reference there.
That is a Zelda reference. So for you youngins, you'll understand maybe if you're lucky, but if not, then be thankful.
A very timely Zelda reference. All right, let's finish up our Splinter Cell double agent chat. You finished the game like a month ago. I
Yeah.
finished like 3 weeks ago. uh
Yeah.
where we left off on the chat, I had just gotten to the second JBA mission, which by the way, after the first JBA mission, I didn't want to go back. I never wanted to go back.
No, because for some odd reason they're just like, no, what? Every time we bring them up, it's going to be a 30-minute task. Like they're going to give you something that honestly probably should take you more than 30 minutes. Like it's the second mission where it's like, hey, I need you to plant these
Make
these
these bo-
cores into these bombs.
make
Yeah,
these bombs, which takes
so
you.
you're going to do it in 5 minutes.
Well, it's 5 minutes. Actually, it's more like 8 minutes because the cores have to reset every time you set a core, and it takes you have to watch the animation.
Yeah.
I would just back out and go right back in to speed it up. But yeah, that's annoying. I didn't like going through the upper levels because enemies are very finicky,
Mhm.
very, very buggy with their sight.
Especially when you're in darkness and you have the green.
And you've been caught, and you're like, "How? How have I been
Uh-huh.
caught? I didn't make any noise. I'm in green." And so, yeah, that whole mission, you're running around, you're getting people's voice. I just stopped caring. I was like, I don't want to. I just need the two voices. I don't need your eyeballs. Well, the eyeballs come later. I don't need your shit. Fuck off. And this is also where you can seduce Enrica. I did not because I'm a loyal spy. I don't sleep around on the job.
Well, I totally did, so
It's her room. If you try to come out of her room after grabbing her stuff,
yep.
then she comes in and she's like, "Oh, wait, 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 wait."
Well, she's like, "Wait a minute, you're not supposed to be in here." And he's like, "Don't worry about it." And then just go straight to Pound Town.
Mr. Sam Fisher.
Hey, he's gotta procreate after his losing his kid, all right?
Oh no. Lambert's in his ear. "Sam, what are you doing? Sam, that's it. I'm pulling you out of this." Because in the first two games, you got 3 alerts. I'm pulling you out of this mission, Sam.
I was thinking more like he hears like he's Sam's like, "I'm gonna pull out," and he just Lambert's like in his ear, "No, you can't pull out. We need you
That's
there."
my line. I'm supposed to pull you out of this mission. Sick. Yeah, so you finish that, and then you're going to test one of the bombs out on a cruise ship, which is it's
Mhm.
a very, very elaborate operation. So they've gotten you on that ship. I guess someone's called in a threat, and so the police are all over the boat. Is that third echelon that's called in the threat, or your
You
guys?
know, so the CIA tells the Mexican military like, "Hey, there's a bomb. There's going to be a bomb there." So the Mexican military doesn't like really take it like as a real threat, but like, all right, we're going to at least do our due diligence and send the police over. Like, we're going to send people over there to
Oh,
search it.
oh, but they basically lock people in their rooms. They're doing searches. The whole casino is shut down. This is also the buggiest mission of the game, by the way.
No,
This
it
the
actually really is. It's
buggiest
pretty
fucking
damn
mission.
buggy.
But it's also got that cool element of, like, you have to plant the smoke bombs to make it seem like a feasible threat to get them to clear the boat. And to do that, because since Enrica has basically hijacked the security system and is watching everything you're doing, you have to disable the camera. Do it while the camera's disabled. To I wanted more of that throughout where, like, something from one side would affect the other side, so I had to be careful because, like, they're watching or, like, they've sent somebody to work with me for this one, so I kinda have to do it when he's not around. Wish there was a little more of that, but I really like that in this. Uh, you sneak through the casino, again, this is the buggiest part. I remember there was a guard on the stairs who, like, you have to turn off the lights to get his attention to come down, but it doesn't always work, so you're kinda just sitting there flipping the lights like fucking Nosferatu. That was annoying. I do like the ending of that where you're just kinda you have to jump off the ship. You're getting in, planting the bomb, getting out. It's very action-packed. And then you go back to JBA, the last place you wanna be.
And the best part is they're gonna have a live party. They're like, "Yeah, we're gonna watch this shit go down."
Yeah, so I think this is the coolest JBA thing, is just sitting there watching the bomb you planted, just, watching either it explode or it fail and you're like, you've framed Enrica.
Oh, before that, you have to like go hack into someone's email and determine if they're actually going to try and kill what's his name?
Oh, that's
Emil.
a little cube game. That's also the one that, like, outs the CIA agent, right? As a mole.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, so you get that, and that comes into the next mission. Um, yeah, so this whole thing determines this is, like, one of the key deciding factors at the end of the game with the boat. And what did you end up doing?
Well, of course I sabotaged. Like I did not let it blow up.
I blew it up.
Oh, you sick motherfucker.
I blew it up and I let it blow up. I'm a
I was like, "Oh yeah, I already had sex with a girl. Let's get her killed."
Did they kill her right after that?
Oh yeah, yeah, because they think she sabotaged it.
And I guess they leave her with the other bodies in the furnace or something.
What do you mean?
'Cause they're during JBA 2, there's a side mission where the pilot
Oh
who
yeah, yeah.
died in Shanghai, you have to carry him down
Uh,
to the furnace.
I don't think you carry her down to the furnace, but like they kill her and they're like, "Are you a traitor too?"
Did you do
And
this?
Sam's just kind of like,
Don't they beat the shit out of you?
no."
Okay, I thought they interrogated you like, "Was it you? Was it you? Were you working with Enrica?"
No, like Emil pulls the gun out on you. He's gonna shoot you, and then he's like, "You know what? I can still use you."
That's a pretty good a meal. I still have use for you, Fisher. I'm sorry. I'm not going to take any man in a turtleneck pointing a gun at me seriously. I'm just going to laugh at
I'm not
you.
either. His name's Emil. Like, come on.
Come on, a meal. So then right after that, so you finish up some more JBA bullshit, and then you go to what's the last mission called? I'm always
It's
iffy on this pronunciation.
the Kinasha
Yeah, it's
or
basic.
Kinshasa.
So it's another deal. You're going to make a deal.
Yeah, so Emil's going up to like get more. I think he's trying to basically sell off more parts of the bomb or sell off another bomb, have someone else do it.
Yes, in the meantime, the CIA contact is there, and he's like, "Hey, I want you to take this guy out."
Is it the CIA ones?
Yeah, so the guy that you
Oh,
can
that's
either
right. Yeah.
kill or defend is CIA.
Yeah. No, well, it's not. He doesn't say they want you to take him out. They want you to help him escape.
Not
And
not J
Emil's like, hey,
JBA. Yeah, JBA was like, "No, kill this man."
right. JBA's like, Emil's like, you need to kill him. He's like, there's a sniper up in the tower.
Your meal's really good. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your meal.
Don't be. He dies.
So yeah, you go up and the CIA contact gets into a big fight with another guy, and you have a choice. You can either take out the target the ABA's giving you, or you take out the guy trying to kill the CIA guy. And I decided to save him. I was like, ah, you know what? I already blew up the ship. I need some good deeds.
Gotta make the CIA just a little bit happy. You know, you pissed him off with blowing up a ship.
Yeah, and that again, this is a mission that's in the middle of a war zone, and I go back to what I was saying the last time we talked. I know it's been a few weeks, but this feels like a game where it's about a generation that has failed to pass off the torch and everything that happens after, and this is where it's gone into total chaos. Because the entire game's been messy. You know, you had the ocean liner that you cleared, you had the cruise ship that you blew up, and now you're here in this war zone potentially taking out a CIA agent. Like everything has gotten completely messy from where you started. And it's all because you were unable to pass down the torch.
By no
Um,
means of your own failure, though, but it's a combination of like the older generation who empower her, like, yeah, no, we're not giving this shit up. We're not going to pass it
it's
on. Like, you're still good.
it's the older generation's inability to let go, but it's also the system's inability to let go of the older generation.
Yeah.
So it's the system believing that they'll never be able to replace what they've put into this generation of soldiers, of spies, of people of that nature, and they're like, "Oh shit, we'll never have another Sam Fisher. Oh shit, we'll never have." And you know what? Look at it. This is kind of what Metal Gear Solid 2 is a lot about, like, disinformation and fake news and everything. It's also kind of what Metal Gear Solid 2 was getting at when everyone got mad about Raiden and wanting to play as Snake. It's like you'll never be able to move on from this generation. Halo 2, Halo 2, The Last of Us Part 2. These are all video games about a generation's inability to get out of the way, but also the system's inability to let go of a previous generation.
And honestly, is probably one of I mean, literally, they knew Sam was retiring at that point. So it's like, just let it be. Like, even then, if he doesn't retire, he's getting in that age. Like, unless you're gonna like Batman clone his ass.
What's after this mission? You go back to the JBA. This is the end of the game, right? This is the last
Yeah,
JBA
see
mission.
yeah, so you go back to the JBA and it's the SWAT basically gets involved.
Yes, so this is where Lambert's caught. He gets caught snooping, which he was
Yep.
playing very fast and loose, like hanging around anyway. I killed him. Did you kill him?
Well, yeah, that's canonical ending. He dies.
Lambert, I'm sorry, it's canonical.
The fortune has been foretold.
Or would it be canonical or canon? I'm sorry, Lambert, it's canon.
Both?
That's the title. I'm sorry, Lambert, it's canon.
Yes.
That's a good title. Yeah, so you kill him, and then I'm trying to remember what blows your cover. If you kill
Which
him,
part?
if you kill because you do you go out on another mission, or you just you kill Lambert and then you're like, ah, I'm gonna kill everybody
So you kill
because Jamie's in there because they leave you. Emil leave you with Jamie and Lambert, and you can either shoot Lambert or shoot Jamie. And if you shoot Jamie, cover's blown.
so if you kill Jamie, your cover's blown. If you don't kill Jamie and you kill Lambert, depending on what your percentage is, depicts what your ending is.
Yeah, so then is that when SWAT breaks in? Because you eventually you go to kill. No, there's a mission after JBA, isn't there?
So if you do the where you are with the NSA, yes, there is another mission.
Yeah.
If so, then that is SWAT. So okay, if you stay with the JBA, stay in cover, but you still with the NSA, SWAT comes in, you escape from them, and then you go straight to the vessel.
Well, because okay, I'm starting to remember because if Renika's still alive, she lets you into the underground part where Emil is going to blow up the headquarters because they're being closed in on,
Yes.
and so you're going down there to stop him. You basically kill him. You kill Jamie as well. Enrica's the only one who gets to live. I forget the fifth guy's name. Not Moss, the other guy who like hates Moss.
Oh, fuck, what's his
He's
name?
such a fucking nothing. He doesn't do anything
Well,
the
he's
entire.
the not the gunsmith, but they're like armory guy, isn't he?
I don't remember, but I remember during the voice scanning section, like he's having a nightmare about Moss, and that's how you can get his voice. And I was
Yeah.
trying to do it, and I was like, "Fuck you! I don't even care about you. I'm leaving."
He's such a whiny bitch.
Such a whiny bitch. Just beat up Moss. Yeah. So you kill Jamie. You kill that third guy. You give
Emil.
give me an Emil line, his going away line.
You got me, You got me, Fisher.
You got me, Fisher. Uh, Enrica lives. I guess she kind of goes under the radar if you haven't gotten her killed. And
Oh, I
then
got her killed. She was not helping me
she
out.
she was gone. She was
She
gone, I tell you.
did.
The and then so if you do certain things certain way, you escape, and then there's an extra mission where Moss is outside of New York, heading towards New York with a bomb. And Fisher gets on the boat, and there's a I've always loved this, but there's a file that mentions Moss's football injury, his torn ACL,
Yep.
and you get into a scuffle. You get into a scuffle with him. And then
Guess what
Sam
you do?
Sam kicks him in the fucking knee, and it's fucking awesome. And then the bomb's getting ready to blow in the boat. It's nowhere near the city, so everyone's gonna be safe. But Sam jumps off, it blows up, and then you get the to be continued, which sucks so much ass because they don't ever really pick back up off of
The bomb
this.
doesn't explode. He disarms it, but Third Echelon
Blows it up,
destroys it.
destroys
Yeah.
it. Yep, okay, yep. But it's still an explosion.
But yeah, they just it's to be continued.
Again, it goes back to the messiness of the generation unable to let go. Blah 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 blah.
It's like,
Everyone's like, "Get off your high horse, brother. We know you're obsessed with media about generational exchange and whatnot. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up."
do us that favor.
Anything else about Double H? I've enjoyed this. This is a very 3 out of 5 star video game, but I enjoy it.
I mean, looking back, I think when it first came out, we were like, "Oh my god, this is so fucking good!" Like, oh man.
It's
Now
peak.
looking
It's
back, I'm like,
peak.
God, this is such a fucking buggy, awful game. Like, don't get me
It's
wrong, it's not terrible, but it's not good either.
it's just so buggy. It's very, very buggy.
Honestly, it's even at a time where it's like they were still working on like testing. Like this wasn't a point where we were seeing like alpha or beta releases of games, and then testing it out for years, and then finally someone going, "Oh yeah, now we're finally getting to that 1.0 release,
No, this
yay!"
is just when games started coming out broken, and maybe they got updates, maybe
Yes.
they didn't.
Thankfully, this one did because I remember when it first came out, it was buggy as hell, even worse than what it is.
Those Yeah, man, just it's the daytime missions more than anything, and they're so buggy, and you can tell they're playing with, like, some of the lighting to, like, still keep Sam hidden, but also making people able to see the game, which just sucks because Chaos Theory is easily a top 15 game of all time, and
I mean, I
they
get it.
the fact that people gave them "It's too dark, I can't see any," it's like, "Shut the fuck up, it's a spy video game."
Right, and I get it. Understand that, they have to have daytime missions in it, but and for that one creative director who was like, we don't know what a modern game looks like without the with light with the game. It's like, well,
Mhm.
there's like look at all these other games that are like spy-y but are during the daytime. Like you don't have to have the shadows to be a spy.
I still need to play 007, but take a look at that and see how they played around with the spy
Yeah.
stuff. See what they
Honestly,
did.
Hitman 47. I mean, all the
Hit
Hitman, like, as
the
recently,
Hitmans,
they've done really good.
the Hitmans. All right. Anything else? Are we closing the book club on this?
Closing the book.
Closing the book. Goodbye. Thank you, Double Agent. Hey, another successful book club. This one took us a little longer, but we did it. We did it. Now we got to go back and play Wild West.
Never.
Never. All right. To close out the show, let's talk GOTYSO. So we were kicking it around. We were back and forth on, do we do just game of the year so far, or do we do multiple categories? I think we're still going to do 4 episodes for the week. We're going to aim for it. We're going to do 4 categories. So obviously there's game of the year so far.
Yep.
We'll do song of the year so far.
Good with that.
And then we need 2 more.
I kind of liked the disappointment of the year so far.
Disappointment of the year so far. And then what about
That was a
box
good
art?
one.
Box art of the year so far.
Box art was a good one. I'm good with that. And
All
then
right.
I think we said with these, we're going to make top 10.
Top 10 for each one. So since we're doing less categories instead of every category being top 3 and then game of the year being 10, all of them are going to be the top 10. And we'll do them in an order, obviously 1 through 10. But yeah, that'll give us a little more time. So we'll get that thrown together, and then that's all next week. So that would just be Monday through Thursday then. Yeah.
Yay!
We got some recordings to do. We got to get busy. That was fast. I didn't think we were going to be able to get through that segment of the show that fast.
Hey, we never lost our groove, baby.
Did you have before we get out of here, did you have any disappointments from SGF? Like anything that you were like, oh man, we didn't see anything from
Ooh.
that? I've got mine.
I want to hear yours, and I'll think about it while you're.
I'm surprised we didn't see anything from OD. Kojima's Xbox game?
Um,
With all the face tech and like it's supposed to be a spooky game.
I think we'll see some more next year. I think it's Kojima. He's got to cook.
He's
Like it's a little undercooked right now.
I think he's saving it for the Game Awards probably.
I could see that. Maybe releasing like first like teaser gameplay.
I'm of the ilk that Microsoft is like, actually Kojima, we're not doing it anymore. But then I'm also on the other side of the coin, I'm like, this is Kojima. You don't cancel on Kojima.
No, Kojima cancels on you.
But they also canceled on Platinum with Scalebound all those years ago, so.
Which I'm still pissed. That would have been a great game.
Looked good. It looked really good. Do you have one?
Honestly, not really. Not that I can think of, at least.
It was a good show. I thought it was a pretty good show.
I mean, it was like I'm not disappointed. Like I'm not saying like it was like the greatest show ever. But saying I'm like wasn't disappointed. I mean, there were some things in there I probably would have enjoyed to see more of or heard of, but realistically, like I was between indie and AAA, I was pretty happy with what was given to us.
I thought it was a good show that's a bit undercut by all the stuff going on with Microsoft and EA a few weeks later.
Yeah.
So
Well, it's almost like a why bother?
it's like okay, why show that off? Why? Yeah, man,
What's the point?
shit
You-
sucks right now.
God, you're like, what was going through your mind? Like
Why-
it was too late to cancel what we were going to show, but then you're like, oh, well, we're gonna go close them anyway.
Maybe someone will want it. Maybe someone will buy it. Like, what is this? A garage sale? Knock it off. Knock it off.
I guess maybe I had to pick one thing. Maybe I was a little underwhelmed by the fact that multiplayer seemed to be almost like non-existent. Like usually there's like some
folks.
like hype for multiplayer games, but it didn't seem like there was like much at all.
All the multiplayer stuff was mostly like games that are already out and like, hey, here's
Exactly.
the new season. It kind of feels like everyone got the note and was like, hey, we need to stop doing games as a service. And they're like, yeah, I agree.
Which you don't have to, I mean, just give us like a good multiplayer game. Don't make it like a pay to play thing and
That you
it's
can't.
not hard.
They're scared. They can't compete with the Fortnites of the world. Yeah. Hey, this is good. Hey, we got through everything, Josh. We did it. We did it.
Now we're ready for GOTYSO.
Now we're ready for GOTYSO. All right. let's close out here. Everyone, you can find me on Blue Sky at nickkaufman.com. It's also my website where I have writing samples, including the stuff I do over at ggtribune.com and hwoodtimes.com, both satire sites. Go check that stuff out. Support them if you will. They have patrons. They have Patreons. And then I'm on YouTube and Twitch at Nick Fat Night. Josh, where can everybody find you?
Find me anywhere and everywhere, and I'm Josh Sang.
Cool. And thank you as always to Alex Marvin Clark for our intro and outro song, Hunt 'Em Down. We have a link to his SoundCloud down in the show notes, so go check that out. We've also got smashinggametime.com. That's where you can hear this podcast and every other podcast we've done. You can also see our list from GOTYSOs and Game of the Years of the past, and we'll both probably write one for this one. Yeah, smashinggametime.com. Let's get out of here. Everyone that's been smashing game time, I hope you all had a smashing great time. We'll see each and every one of you next time.